Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2023 BMW 430i M Sport. This 430i is currently showing just over 27,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview around both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of the more notable features. So starting here on the exterior, you'll find it finished in a beautiful gray color. Now I know upon first glance it may resemble something like a Nardo gray, or any other traditional kind of chalk, non-metallic gray color. But I've noticed as I look around the car on this bright sunny day, there is actually quite a bit of metallic content to the paint that really does a good job of highlighting these body lines we can see across the hood and down the side of the vehicle. We'll touch on that especially when we go to the other side. First off though, let's take a look really close, looking for any dings, dents, or scratches in that bodywork. Now as I make my way down the side of the vehicle here, absolutely nothing to report. It looks factory fresh, beautiful condition. Looking a bit lower, we have these beautiful 5-spoke wheels, 19-inch diameter, and you can see absolutely zero curb rash to report here. We also have some nice disc brakes in the back with massive red calipers. I say massive, but really I'm referring to the front calipers here. Look at the size of the brakes on this beautiful car. You can see it looks fantastic. I apologize for the wind. It is quite windy today, but we'll try to do the best we can. You can see here on the front fascia, you of course have that updated front end design. This is an LCI model, so it does have the updated front end with these new headlights, which look great. We also get a nice view of that metallic content of the paint. Hopefully it comes through on camera, but it really gives it a beautiful shimmer in the light. You can see here surrounding the updated grills here in the front is a nice piano black trim as opposed to chrome like you'll find on some other models. Next up, we'll make our way to the passenger side of the vehicle. Looking here at the front wheel, perfect condition. It is very, very windy today. And looking at the rear, it's the same story. Very nice shape as well. So let's go really close again. Looking for any dings, dents, or scratching. And besides the kind of regular wear marks like we see in the paint just here, it is absolutely wonderful. It's clearly been very well cared for. Looking here at the rear of the vehicle, this is my favorite angle of the entire vehicle, just from back here. I love these taillights, how they flow nicely into the 3/4 panel. You can see taillights are crystal clear, beautiful LED technology. You can see that xDrive emblem, of course being an all-wheel drive model. And we also get that nice piano black small accent spoiler. Looking a bit lower, we have these dual exhaust outlets with a nice piano black diffuser just between. But next up, let's make our way inside the vehicle. As we make our way inside, you pass over those beautiful M Sport door sills just there. Looking at these seats, perfect condition, not a single blemish on any seat in the vehicle, as you can see. Armrest looks great as well. And with that, we'll make our way inside, out of the wind. See a nice, solid, heavy door close, which I love to feel. You can see the gauge cluster firing up. I'll waste no time with the start button just there in the center. So you can see the gauge cluster has fired up nicely. So a fully digital display here in the gauge cluster, which I am a fan of. I think it looks very simple and elegant. You can see that will change depending on our drive mode, which I select here in the middle. So I can use my Eco, I can use my Comfort, which is what we saw before, and the Sport mode, which gives it a slightly more aggressive and bolder tachometer, as you can see just there. All looks very nice. This new BMW steering wheel has to be one of my favorites ever. BMW has always nailed the steering wheel as far as feel and size and materials, and it's no different here with the new 4 Series. You can see all of your controls look great. And very subtly just below, we do also have that nice heated steering wheel, which is a wonderful feature. Beautiful leather-stitched airbag cover in the center. Looking across the dashboard, all presents perfectly well. We have some gorgeous silver trim that carries all the way across onto the door cards, featuring some ambient lighting just there, as you can see. Beautiful stitched leather on the door cards. Now we'll make our way to the center screen. If you see any flickering, that's only due to the camera's effect. Here to the human eye, it looks perfect. You see a nice high definition reverse camera, as well as some parking sensors. Make our way home and go to the map display. You can see a nice full-size map. All of this is controlled via the iDrive controller here, which works very smooth and very quick. You can see here, very responsive, nice clicks. Everything feels very expensive that you have to touch often. Looking here at the center climate controls, you have your heated seats, finished in silver, some extra climate controls, as well as other functions here on the right. Really cool vent design as well with that extended silver trimming. And you can also control all of your vehicle's safety systems there with that nice green halo, quote, protecting your BMW. Looking here just below, you have your media and radio controls, extremely simple, which I love. BMW's been that way forever. You can see here throughout the center console, more beautiful silver trimming with that nice textured finish. One touch opens up this area, which reveals some cup holders, as well as a nice wireless charging pad. Just here, the gear selector has a great feel. You can see all of your drive mode selections and various other driving functions just there. But it's all laid out in a simple and easy to understand manner. You can look just here at my center console armrest, which I lift away to reveal a couple of charging ports and some storage. And just above my head, we have this nice sunroof. That curtain folds away, and the panel itself can slide open to give you some fresh air. And then just as easily, one-touch operation, that's going to close back up. And one more touch to close up that curtain. I also love the dome light design here just above my head. But as I mentioned, very, very clean here. Next up, we'll make our way under the hood and take a look at what powers the 430i. Meet you there. All right, so one of my favorite things on these newer BMWs is that there's no latch to fish around and find under the hood. You just pull the interior latch 2 times, and then you can lift the hood right up nicely. So taking a look here at the engine bay, it's very, very tidy and clean. Here you can see not a whole lot of extra bits. It's all very neat. Looking at all your reservoirs and plastic trimming, that all looks wonderful. All of the metal portions and painted portions around the outer perimeter look just as nice. And we have a very nice engine cover as well with those 4 kind of faux carbon straights there, showing off the 4-cylinder engine underneath the cover. See your twin power turbo badging as well. Now this is BMW's 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Really, really impressive engine, very smooth and very powerful. So you're looking at 255 horsepower, which is relatively standard in this segment. However, 295 pound-feet of torque makes this a really punchy engine, especially when paired with that 8-speed ZF gearbox, which is just phenomenal. Just about the best automatic transmission available in this segment. You'll even find that same gearbox in the M models higher up in the range. Quickly, I'd like to show you the condition of the rear seats. Move the seat and it will automatically come forward. Looking here at the rear seats, nice sporty design with those big headrests behind, beautiful stitching, very clean, as well as some climate controls and charging outlets just there. Easily toss the seat back and it will find its way home. As we get some local emergency noises coming past. So one click, I open up the trunk where we reveal plenty of space for a nice big coupe like this. You can see we have all-weather mats, we have your M Sport color carpets. Everything looks great, very spacious. Those rear seats do fold down with these latches on either side, which is a great thing to see. And no fancy electric latch, just grab the trunk, toss it down, closes up nicely. So if you have any further questions related to this gorgeous 2023 430i M Sport, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you will find all of the relevant contact information. I might be blowing away now. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.